And at the end of every episode, put this out on a little Saturday. We have you open up.
Oh.
Now, here's my question.
Yeah.
You're a sports guy.
Yeah.
These are for Saturday on YouTube.
Yeah.
Good morning. Hope you're having a good Saturday morning. Hope the eggs and coffee were good. Do you want to do NFL or NBA?
100% NBA.
100% NBA.
Big NBA guy. Big Raptors fan.
Well, this is way before. This is 1990, 1991.
Yeah. All right.
But we were kids, so we were still into the NBA.
Oh, 100%.
So when you go through this pack of cards, we do two piles. We do the keep pile and the crusty pile. And then at the end, we'll pick... Crusty pile is just the guy that you don't know, who looks silly.
Yeah.
You know, and then we make fun of him.
Yeah.
And that's how this works.
Please be a Rick Mahorn.
Oh, dude, if you got a Rick Mahorn, that'd be kind of sick. I haven't seen a Rick Mahorn in a while.
I wrote a sketch with my friend that we never made, where it was because there was these cool black kids that used to make a big ruckus out of our front door, and we could my friend would always try and read, but they were like just being loud on the stoop downstairs, and we wrote a sketch where there's kids being loud on a stoop. And then a white guy with short shorts shows up, and they're like Bill Lambier.
That's right.
That's right, kids.
From the 1989 Pistons, and I'm here to tell you:
get back to school, kids.
Being loud isn't as cool as you think it is.
just three black. Bill Lambier.
Oh my God! Is that Craig Elo?
Greg Elo.
Who's first?
I don't know. Oh, wait, we got Dennis Rodman.
By the way,
this is a good card.
That is a good card.
Pistons and Rodman.
It's Pistons Dennis Rodman, Defensive Player of the Year. Dennis Rodman from Trenton, New Jersey, second round pick out of southeastern Oklahoma. It looks the same on the back with the card, but this is him dunking. That's a keeper pile.
That's a keeper pile.
I'm not telling you how to live your life. But
this one, definitely a keeper for me. He's one of the heroes of people with bad knees.
Oh, yeah?
I think he's worn the most protection in an NBA game in NBA history. Patrick Ewing, everybody.
Oh, the big sweater.
Yeah.
As a guy that sweats a lot, love a Patrick Ewing.
Yeah.
First round pick.
Elbow pads and knee pads.
Out of Georgetown.
Yeah.
This guy, I mean, one of the greatest Knicks of all time.
Yeah.
And also, like I said, if you sweat too much, this is your guy.
That's your guy.
Patrick Ewing.
Yeah. Yeah, he had like talcum powder under his armpits to stop the sweat level.
Dude, but by the third quarter, by the second quarter, he'd just be dumping sweat.
Yeah.
God, I love it.
Sick man.
It made me feel so much better as a person.
Yeah. I would just make fun of him because I kind of don't sweat, I glow.
Oh, fuck you. You are part gay.
Yeah. Jay Humphries.
Now, here's the thing, Jay Humphries. Don't know him. Great mustache.
Yeah.
First round pick out of CU. He's from Colorado. Went to Los Angeles.
Go Buffalo.
Go Buffs.
Yeah.
But I think you got to put him in the crusty pile because neither one of them really know him.
Oh, yeah. No, he, I also heard that, killed a family in a DUI.
Well, I wouldn't do that because these are real people, and sometimes they watch these clips.
Oh, yeah.
And then they come back and comment on it, and then I have to apologize to either their son or grandson.
I take it back.
So that's always fun.
This man did own slaves, Cotton Fitzsimmons.
Dude, Cotton Fitzsimmons, we've brought this guy up before.
Oh, have you?
This isn't the first time we've gotten his card.
Oh.
And it is a tough name for the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
Cotton Fitzsimmons was the coach of Phoenix, then Atlanta, then Kansas City, then San Antonio, back to Phoenix.
A guy whose job it is to choose black people.
Not a good name.
Not a good name.
Cotton Fitzsimmons, you're going in the crusty pile like you normally do.
Now,
and you've been here before, so do not act surprised.
An actual great man, R.I.P. Manute Bol.
Manute Bol is I hate to do this to you.
What?
I think you're thinking of Dikembe Mutombo.
Manute Bol, he bought Dikembe Mutombo also bought hospitals. Manute Bol bought hospitals.
I don't know if Manute Bol's dead. I'm looking it up.
Oh.
His son, Bol. He did die. He died in 2010.
Yeah, you can't live that long if you're like a horse. You're that big.
7'7".
Yeah, you're too big.
His son is in the NBA. Manute Bol was the tallest man in the NBA for quite a while.
Yeah.
You got to keep him.
Yeah, well, got Manute, of course. He shot threes, too.
His son can bang. The Nuggets drafted Bol out of Oregon.
This is who, if I ever made the NBA, I would have this exact career. I don't even know what his stats are. Eric Lechner.
Well, I mean, you want to talk about...
I feel like I'm the Eric Lechner of comedy.
Look look how white this guy is.
That's him. Yeah.
Eric Lechner, dude.
Yeah.
Played at Wyoming from Inglewood, California.
Inglewood
up to no good.
Wow, this guy's he's a little harder than I thought.
Yeah, probably fuck your shit up.
That guy's cool as hell.
6'11", 265.
His family did not succumb to white flight. No. And then he just became good at basketball because everyone around him.
You know, might as well. I'm 6'11".
Yeah, I'm 6'11".
Might as well fucking learn how to ball out. Then he went to Wyoming, played for the Jazz, where a white guy looking like this playing for Jazz. Guy's swimming in Mormon pussy.
That guy grew up in Inglewood. That's like if a black person goes to Africa and they're like, oh, everyone's black. That's
all
nice.
right. I feel pretty good.
That's cool.
Yeah, I grew up in a very white town in Ohio, and now I live in Harlem. I live in 155th Street. Yeah, Eric C. Lechner. We're putting you in the crusty pile. What's funny is, and I'm not a huge NBA fan. I like the NBA. I'm a bigger football fan.
Yeah.
But people get mad when you don't remember like accomplishments from 1990. The comment section, they'll be like, how did you not know that Eric Lechner had 7 you're like,
if you're an Eric Lechner fan and you're angry we don't know who Eric Lechner is, you are a virgin.
You're the problem.
Yeah. This guy also, Mark Alarie. Is that? I don't have my glasses.
Mark Alarie. Yeah. It's Mr. Steal Your Girl. Look at the way his hair falls on his forehead.
Oh, that guy glows.
That guy, and obviously, of course, he went to Duke.
Yeah. That guy looks like he went to Duke for sure.
By the way, was drafted in the first round by Denver Nuggets out of Duke in 1986. Mark Alarie. I haven't seen this guy yet, but really does look like the kind of guy where he's like, she's happier with me, bro.
Yeah. He reminds me of 1-year-old jokes about I think it was like the guy in an 80s movie who owns a ski mountain.
Oh yeah, he definitely looks like he's like, sorry, snowboarders.
Yeah.
You guys aren't allowed on this side of the mountain.
Yeah.
Back to the back bowls with you losers.
Paul Mokeski. Paul Mokeski, where do I know that from? Yeah, it's funny. On the front looks like he's black. On the back, he's white.
Oh, dude, he's very white. He's been old Mokeski's been in some crusty piles. Yeah. Just look at that picture on the back.
Yeah,
this is a guy who he's 7-footer. I mean, one of the crustiest guys you'll ever see in your life. This guy has wrist, elbow, and knee pads. Yeah. He makes Patrick. This is like a bubble boy.
Yeah,
but this guy had a career. Drafted by the Houston Rockets in 1979. Pistons, Cavs, Bucks, back to the Cavs. This guy was a fucking road warrior.
I don't know where my wife is.
He goes, wives are good for just draining your bank account and giving you headaches. Yeah. I'm Paul Mokeski.
Here's another guy. This guy has a great hairline.
All right.
He has a banker's head and an athlete's body. Richard Anderson.
God, you are getting just the whitest guys. Yeah. Oh, he looks like he's like he looks like he partied with my dad. This guy's from San Pedro, California. Went to California, Santa Barbara, UCSB, 2nd round pick by San Diego, which I believe became something else. I forget who they are. Maybe Kings. I forget. But Charlotte Hornets, classic Charlotte Hornets thing. This guy looks like a Buffett fan. This guy looks like he parties. Yeah. You got a lot of good crusty white guys.
They look great.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. You got 2 keepers.
That guy knows how to kiss.
Oh my God. Yeah. This guy a lot of tongue when he kisses.
Yeah. Give me your.
It's the kind of kissing where it looks like he's sucking their soul out.
But he's so tall. He's just like.
She's like, did you ever make out with Rich Anderson?
Yeah.
He's coming down, so the tongue drops in with the weight of gravity.
He was my first standing 69.
He lifted me.
Yeah.
And I sucked.
Speaking of guy who can do a standing 69, Buck the fuck Johnson.
Buck Johnson, dude. Buck Johnson. Look at Buck,
that is 6'7".
That guy. Also, his real name, Alfonso.
Really?
Johnson. Alfonso, you get the real legal on the back.
They kept his porn name.
Buck Johnson.
Yeah, Buck Johnson.
6'7", 190. 6'7", 190 is tall and gangly.
Yes.
Which means That is a penis.
Yes.
Tall and gangly.
Yes.
Means, and your name's Buck.
Yes.
You have to have a giant dick to have that name. Good for you, Buck.
Just looks like a ladder lying on top of a woman.
From Birmingham.
Yeah.
Played at Alabama. Got drafted by the Rockets in '86. Alfonso, but my friends call me Buck. Krusty Pile.
Buck Dick. Oh man, this guy. Gary Grant.
Gary Grant sounds like an old Hollywood actor.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Got pipes on him.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Cool bike. He's got the bike pants under.
Yeah.
Nice smile. Very nice.
I always loved the
smile
bike
on
pants.
back.
It's like
I would have done that.
It was an era where you had to have short shorts, but then they found out it's kind of feminine to have to have short shorts. They were like, I ain't gay.
So that was the I'm not gay.
Yeah, I could still see the form of my leg, but
looking at my upper thigh.
yeah, but that's only because they were worried about looking gay. So they gave you a couple inches of spandex to show that I'm straight.
He played at Michigan, drafted by the Sonics, traded to the Clippers. Gary Grant, no middle name.
Nope.
Doesn't
need one.
Doesn't need one.
Gary Grant, most forgettable name in NBA.
Gary Grant.
You cannot be a superstar if your name is Gary Grant.
You go, I forgot about him.
No.
You go, of course you did.
Yeah, his mother forgot about him. Now this is a name. This guy is going to steal your wife. Eddie Lee Wilkins.
Eddie Lee.
Yeah.
Eddie Lee Wilkins looks like he's running away from stealing someone's wife.
Yeah.
By the way,
looks like he's about to go play Careless Whisper on a saxophone.
He was a 6th round pick out of Gardner Webb, grew up in Cartersville, Georgia. But this is always funny when the picture of the front of the card is the same picture on the back. Yeah. That means that they couldn't get Eddie Lee to sit down for another picture.
No, he was gone.
He goes, I got too much pussy to steal. He goes, Eddie Lee's out here taking it. He talks in third person. Eddie Lee's stealing pussy.
Eddie Lee made $35,000 in the NBA.
Collected career high 24 points and 10 rebounds in first professional game with the Knicks in '84.
Pretty good.
This is a guy where I wouldn't be surprised if Knicks fans are like, how did you not know Eddie Lee Wilkins? Because I don't know shit. How about that?
Yeah.
Who's your next guy?
Alex English. He was good, I think.
I'm going to take that.
Yeah.
That is one of the greatest Denver Nuggets of all time. Yeah. Don't like the picture they picked. There he is right there in the series. Alex English, of course, from Columbia, South Carolina. Played at South Carolina. 2nd round pick by the Bucks. Dealt to Denver from Indiana in '80, and then just was the Denver Nugget of the 1980s. He goes up here.
Wow.
I keep the Denver Nuggets.
Wow.
Go Nugs.
This guy, one of the all-time great names in the NBA, Rolando Bachman.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I just remember his name.
All-star card.
Yeah.
From the Dallas Mavericks.
No.
Rolando Antonio.
Oh, yeah.
Blackman.
That
fucking
guy
cool name.
knows how to kiss.
Absolutely. That's why he's going to the keep pile.
You're goddamn right. He gets a gold card and a little star for how good he is at kissing.
That's not even for basketball. What if I told you that's from smooching?
That's for smooching gals.
Guy's so good at smooching, he got his own card. Is this your last one?
No, this guy masturbates in a car outside of his school. Lester Lerner.
Okay.
What's his name? Geiger? I don't have
Lester Connor. You
Lester
don't have it
Connor.
On.
That's even grosser. Lester Connor.
I don't know, dude. This guy's jacked on the front. First round pick out of Memphis.
Yeah.
Or out of Oregon State. Grew up in Memphis. Golden State Warriors picked him up in 1982. But Lester, big Lester Allen Connor, going in the crusty pile.
Yeah.
Now, you can pick who you think is the crustiest person in this pile. But quite honestly,
yeah,
I don't see how you go with anybody but Paul Mokeski.
No, Paul Mokeski. He immediately, after he left the NBA, worked at a paper factory.
Look at these guys drinking together.
Yeah.
We might do the first crusty drinking crew of all time. And honestly, there's 4 of them. There's Richard Anderson.
Yeah.
He's the one picking the bar.
Yeah, Dick Anderson.
Paul Mokeski, he's the one breaking up the fights.
Paul Mokeski was a great man.
Paul Mokeski.
Yeah.
Mark Alarie taking the girl home.
Yeah.
And Eric Lechner driving everyone home. He doesn't drink.
Yeah.
He grew up around a lot of crime and then lived in Utah. And then, you know whose tab it's all on? Cotton Fitzsimmons. They got it all going.
This does look like a team from 1956 that was fighting against...
they look like the bad guys that didn't want the black people to play.
Black people to play, yeah. Like I call it the belt era of basketball. When they had belts on their shorts.
They go,
ratchet up that belt. Those black guys are coming.
Well, next thing you know, they're not going to be wearing belts, and then we're going to feel all crazy.
Yeah. If you look at the old footage, they had belts.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Didn't even realize that. Well, thanks for coming by, opening a pack of cards.
Hey, man, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Check out Graham's special on YouTube.
You're the best.
Check out everything he does. We'll see you next time.